Snapchat and rumbling. Fuck, shake your tits and swing your dicks. It's the Friday before Thanksgiving, kids. And your main course tonight is another gobbler stuffing episode of your favorite internet sensation with Libation, the Friday wrap-up. Before we get today's show kicked off, I want to tip my hat to today's libation. I'm drinking a Tommy Original again. I call this a caramel apple punch. Not because it's punch, because it'll fucking punch you. This is a real fucking simple cocktail to make, really good, and if you're not careful, will knock you on your ass. So you start off with some good scotch. You could use blended, you could use single malt, whatever you like. Doesn't really matter. I would say don't go with a really super expensive scotch, but you know, whatever makes you happy. Life is too short to drink bad booze. Okay, so about a shot scotch, a shot of Applejack, which is an apple brandy. You're going to put that in a mixing glass with ice. You're also going to add a couple dashes of cinnamon and a little drizzle of caramel syrup. You shake the hell out of it, and then you strain it over fresh ice, and there you go. Azalud, to drink up and be somebody. You know, you could use bourbon in this instead of scotch, but I like the smokiness or the peat taste of the scotch with the apple. So it's not overly sweet, but it really brings out the taste of the caramel and the Applejack. This is a really good drink. It's not a frou-frou drink at all. Like I said, a lot of booze in here. This will put you on your ass if you ain't careful. Nice and smooth. Perfect for the holidays. You can feature this at your Thanksgiving get-together, especially if you got some liberal relatives coming over. They're going to need to be fucking sedated. Make them a couple of these. They'll pass out in their fucking mashed potatoes. All right, kids, what a fucking week it's been. It's been a busy week. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to the channel this week, but released some new content. I put up a Kitchen Quickie episode. We did some bone broth, and I put up a sneaker review, Tommy Sneakerhead review. I reviewed the Jordan 3 Black Cement, which is actually dropping tomorrow at 10 a.m. So if you're looking to grab a pair, wake up early. Okay, what else this week? Well, the feds say that the Boar's Head Listeria recall has finally fucking ended. Thank God. I can eat a goddamn sandwich now. I was running out of shit to eat during the week. And we're still riding the Trump wave, kids. So Stallone came out in support of Donald Trump at his victory gala at Mar-a-Lago. He called him the second George Washington. Donald is like the second George Washington. He actually said, this guy, you want to talk about tough. I've seen him go through what he went through, and he came back, and he won, and it was a great victory. And you know what? He's like the second George Washington. So, you know something? Good on you, Sly. Thank you for coming out and supporting the fucking right candidate finally. Would have been nice if he did it during the fucking, while he was running for president, but it's all right. I'll take it. Okay, Trump also got a standing ovation at last Saturday's MMA fight at Madison Square Garden. I mean, he walked in and the place went fucking nuts. Lots of Trump love in New York. Lots of Trump love. As a matter of fact, after John Jones won Saturday night's MMA fight, he did the Trump dance, and he gave Trump his belt. He congratulated Trump on his victory. He called him a real champion, and he gave him his belt. That's a man with class right there. I'm not a big MMA guy. I don't really care for MMA fighters, but I'll tell you something right now. That's a classy fucking guy. And they're doing the Trump dance all over the fucking NFL. So last Sunday I'm watching football. I thought maybe I was seeing things. Every time they spike the touchdown, they're doing the Trump dance to the YMCA. This is the new thing. You want to talk about the campaign of joy? Okay? That's what Kamala Harris said hers was. There was no joy over there in fucking Mudgeville. But I'll tell you right now, there's a lot of joy over here in Trump land. So jump on the bandwagon, kids. It's going to be one hell of a 4 fucking year ride. Okay, kids, Trump, turkeys, and trannies. Gobble, gobble, baby. We got a full table of crazy this week. Hold on to your drumsticks. Okay. On another Biden blunder, I feel like we're going to have a few more of these before January 20th hits. Okay. But Enjoy him while we got him. So Joe Biden, he's finally just fucking lost what little shred of his fucking mind that he had. Like, he basically quit the presidency. Like, he doesn't want to talk to nobody. He was walking up fucking Air Force One. There was an hysterical reporter, like, screaming, Mr. President, please talk to us! Like, she was just out of her fucking mind. She clearly needed some Thorazine. But in just 1 week, Biden's going to go out with a fucking bang. He's determined to destroy the country before he fucking leaves office. So, in 1 week, he authorized the Ukrainians to fire U.S. missiles into fucking Russia. Are you out of your fucking mind? Okay? Just a week ago, Vladimir Putin reached out to Donald Trump, okay? And you know, made nice, and basically said in the press that the Trump administration has the best chance of ending this fucking war. Flat out said that. Okay? I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically what he said. And Putin already reached out and said, you know, let's talk. And then the week later, this fucking demented geriatric goes, you can shoot the missiles. So, meanwhile, he hamstringed them all this time. They couldn't fire fucking U.S. missiles into Russia. Now he tells them, yeah, go ahead, fire them. And these fucking dummies go and shoot a U.S. rocket into fucking Russia. What that's going to do, okay, and of course Russia retaliated, but what that's going to end up doing is causing fucking World War III if we're not fucking careful here. Hopefully Putin's got more fucking sense to go, all right, you know what, I'm not going to start nuking anybody because this psychopath's about to come into office and destroy everybody. Hopefully, and then on top of that, he loosened up the immigration laws even more so that more fucking people can flood the goddamn border before Trump takes presidency. You know, like, Joe, just fucking go sit in the corner and have some soup, okay? You know what, better still, have Jill watch my fucking Kitchen Quickie episode. Let her make you some bone broth. Go sit in the corner with a blanket and a book and just sip on it and shut the fuck up. Oh, Lord almighty. Hey, baby, what's going on? What's up, Pops? Oh, hello, sugar. Oh, you're looking all fresh and wintry today. Well, you know, it's cold outside, Big Mama. Oh, yeah? Well, Big Mama got something to keep your ass nice and warm. You know, why don't you put yourself right between my big titties? You're going to stay nice. Okay, all right. Let's go. We can go back to the show. Oh, okay, baby. Whatever you say, man. You know what I'm saying? You just do what you gotta do. Okay, all right. Stop touching what you talked about. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Why you always gotta harass this man? God damn it! Thank God we ain't got a human resource department or some shit. Your ass will be up on fucking charges. You shut the fuck up, Leroy. Ain't nobody talking to your dumb ass. You just jealous because I don't want to touch your wrinkled old motherfucking monkey ass. Bitch, I wouldn't let you touch my ass or any part of my body if you was covered in fucking latex. Oh, yeah? That's not what you said the other day. What I said the other day, bitch, was go jump in front of a fucking train. That's what I said. You know what? You a nasty motherfucker. All right. Can we get back to the show, people? Oh, sorry. We'll go talk about that. All right, so for Black and White, I figured we'd do something special. We give the audience a treat today. What kind of treat we talking about? Like hookers or something? No, you degenerates. Listen to me, okay? So, you know, Thanksgiving is next Thursday. Well, baby, it's so soon. You want to make a wish? What the hell has that got to do with Thanksgiving? You know how a wishbone work? Yeah. Well, baby, you just pretend my legs is a wishbone. You put them apart, make a wish. I guarantee you, Big Mama gonna get. It's okay. I didn't need to. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up now. Oh, baby, am I making you nervous? The excitement for you, right? Yeah. Too much excitement. Anyway, Pops, I was thinking we should talk about, like, you know, Thanksgiving traditions. Like, what do you guys like to do for Thanksgiving? What I like to do is, like, I throw a motherfucking rock at this bitch's head. Bitch, you shut the fuck up. I'm gonna poison your dumb ass in your sleep. Okay, can we just talk about food? That's all I want to talk about is fucking food. What do you motherfuckers eat on Thanksgiving? Oh, baby, calm down. Oh, Big Mama fix everything. Why don't you have a sip of your own drink? No, my hands are full right now. Oh, anyway, you want to know what we have on Thanksgiving? Okay, well, we have we have fried chicken. We got some fried catfish. We got some macaroni and cheese. We got some fried okra, some chitlins. Wait, whoa. Where's the turkey and the stuffing and all that other stuff? Turkey and stuffing? Fuck you talking about, boy? That's what them pilgrims ate. They ate fried chicken, they ate catfish, No. The Pilgrims didn't eat that. What you talking about, the Pilgrims? Of course the motherfucking Pilgrims ate. No, they did not. Well, why didn't the Pilgrims eat that shit, baby? You know what I like to make? I like to make me some sweet potato pie. Really? You can make sweet potato pie? Oh, baby, you love sweet potato pie? Actually, believe it or not, Big Mama, my favorite dessert is actually sweet potato pie. Ooh, baby, why you gotta go tell her that shit? You know what she gonna do? She's gonna stuff some sweet potato pie in between her breasts and up her motherfucking ass, make you eat that shit. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably should have said, shut the fuck up, Leroy. Big Mama gonna make you some sweet potato pie, and then I'm gonna put it all over my nipples and shit. When you like that, baby? No, can you just kind of leave it in the pie crust, and I could just cut a slice of it? That would be even nicer. Oh, baby, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna feed it to you. No, I can feed it myself. Just leave it on the kitchen counter. I'll help myself. Well, you know what? When you're done eating your sweet potato pie, Big Mama upstairs got something else for you to eat. Anyway, so what makes you think the Pilgrims ate fried chicken and catfish and okra? I mean, that's just soul food, dude. Because, they're Pilgrims and shit. That's what they ate. Didn't the motherfucking Pilgrims have some Negroes with them? No. They were white. They had fucking American Indians. They didn't eat that shit. They ate turkey and cranberries and stuffing. What the fuck do you eat for Thanksgiving? Well, when I used to have big Thanksgivings, we'd start off with lasagna. You mean to tell me the Pilgrims ate lasagna? Well, no, the Pilgrims didn't eat lasagna. Italians did. We're fucking better than Pilgrims. And then we did the turkey and the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and the sweet potatoes and all that shit. But you didn't have any fried chicken? No okra? No. Motherfucker, you spent time in the South. You goddamn it, you know they ate that shit. No, they fried the turkey. And that's what I'm talking about. Well, that's fried turkey, not fried chicken. You fried a whole goddamn turkey. It ain't like KFC, 11 herbs and spices. You mean to tell me they don't put any crust on that shit? No. What's wrong with you? Motherfucker, what's wrong? You ain't civilized. You shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody talking to you, dummy. Maybe if you cook something instead of flapping your big ass fucking lips and touching yourself all the time, maybe then I know some shit. You want me to cook for you, motherfucker? I'll cook for you. I'll cook good for you. It'll be the last motherfucking meal you ever eat. I see this bitch gonna poison me. You heard that shit. You heard it. All right, okay, you know what? I'm sorry I fucking asked either one of you. What the hell you do for Thanksgiving? Why you gotta be that way? I thought you was gonna invite us for dinner or some shit. Oh, hell no. I ain't inviting anybody for shit. Well, Big Mama gonna come and bring you some dessert, baby. You're gonna have a chocolate-covered sweet potato pie, baby. You know what? I think I just decided to go on a diet. No dessert. I just became diabetic. I got the sugars. Oh, baby, you got the sugars. Oh, no, baby. Don't say that shit. Okay, all right. You know what? Forget it. Thanksgiving's over. I'm sorry I asked. Goddammit, you ask a question, I answer your question. You don't like the motherfucking answer, then you get all hostile and shit. Because this bitch gotta go get you all crazy. You shut the fuck up, Leroy. I'm done telling you. I told my pastor the other day. I said, Pastor, I'm about to commit a murder. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Yeah, and what'd he say? Good. He said, I should pray, but I'm gonna pray for your ass. I'm gonna pray you drop dead in your sleep, motherfuckers. I ain't gotta go to hell for killing your motherfucking ass. I think you pissed her off. Fuck her. She gonna look at a picture of you, rub herself 3 times, pass out, fall asleep. Well, I can't say that makes me feel better about myself, but okay. All right, well, there you go. So Thanksgiving, they don't know what the hell they're doing. We do, though. All right, what's going on with my... Oh, here we go. This fucking computer keeps freezing up today. All right, kids, get your tickets out. We're about to hop onto that maniacal, magical express of the mayhem and fuckery. The crazy train's about to leave the station. Hold back! Woo-hoo! First stop, Long Island. So, last Friday, 2 New York State troopers were hit by a drunk driver while they were doing a drunk stop for another drunk driver. See, this is what I say. People on Long Island just can't fucking drive. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. Listen, if you're gonna fucking drink and drive, okay, which you shouldn't do, all right? Like, just, I'm no fucking saint here, okay? I mean, look, you know what? If you're local and you're just taking little side streets doing like 10, 12 miles an hour, that's fine as long as you can fucking see. But if you're at that point where you can't see straight, you're going to kill somebody, you're going to fucking do some damage, just take a fucking Uber, okay? Just take a fucking Uber. And if you're going to, like, drive and you're just a little tipsy, put the lane assist on in your car if you have it. It'll keep you from fucking swerving and weaving, okay? Imagine this shit. All right, next stop, New York City. So, that bullshit Trump trial in New York City. They were talking about this since Trump got elected, right? Are they going to fucking dismiss the charges, all that shit? This week, this fat fuck, Alvin Bragg, said he would be willing to delay Trump's sentencing for 4 fucking years. Are you fucking nuts? They want this shit hanging over his head so they can say, oh, the U.S. president's a convicted felon. Or he's a felon or whatever. This is fucking ridiculous. By delaying the sentencing for four years, it means he wouldn't be able to file an appeal until he's actually sentenced. Well, fortunately, the judge, Merchan, dismissed the fucking case today. Now, everybody's like, oh, you see, and here's why. Because honestly, this is a bullshit nothing case. That this fat fucking DA, along with this ball-sucking judge, should both be in fucking jail. The reason why the judge finally dismissed the case is because he knows if he let this go for 4 years in sentencing, and then he'll get disbarred. Because as soon as this fucking gets overturned on an appeal, they're gonna hit this judge with every fucking fine in the book, because everything he did was against his rights, okay, his civil rights, and he claimed he used evidence that was inadmissible. He wouldn't let he violated every fucking right this guy had. He wouldn't let Trump's fucking witnesses testify. He dismissed shit. When they were cross-examining Michael Cohen, he struck that from the record. So every fucking thing that Trump's legal team did, this guy struck from the record. He basically violated every one of Trump's rights just to ram this fucking conviction down, into a square peg in a round hole. So if this thing goes to appeal, this judge would be fucking murdered, because he's got no political backing now. The Dems are out of office. He was banking on the fact that the Democrats would back him up. Now that the tables have turned, he would get disbarred like that, among probably a few other things. So it was smart of him to fucking just throw this goddamn case out, and it's a big legal win for the Trump team. Good for them. In other New York City legal fucking nonsense, Daniel Penny, that Marine that protected people on the train and put some fucking homeless nutbag with a goddamn rap sheet longer than my goddamn arm, okay, who is certifiably insane, who, by the way, just got out of lockup because we don't actually like to keep real criminals in jail, only pretend ones. So he put that guy in a chokehold, and the guy fucking died. The guy died because he was high on cocaine. He had a couple of the fucking issues going on. This guy, he was threatening to murder people. He was threatening to kill people. This guy just sprung self-defense. Okay, self-defense. The courts today just convicted him of fucking manslaughter. You imagine this shit? It's unbelievable. No good deed goes unpunished, especially in New York City. It's fucking disgraceful. Last stop, Washington, D.C. I love this story. So Congresswoman Nancy Mace, who's kind of cute, by the way, but a little fucking frazzled in the head. She got this bill passed on Capitol Hill banning the first tranny Congress, whatever you want to call this thing, okay? So let's just back up a second. So they elected a tranny to Congress. Surprise, surprise, she's from fucking Delaware. I don't know what you called a Congress. Do you call it a Congress whatever? Like a Congress? You can't say Congresswoman because it has a dick. Okay? Again, biology. If you have a dick, you're a man, not a woman. You might dress up like a woman. You might put fucking lipstick on. You might act like a broad. You're a fucking man. Here's why. You have a dick. Simple. Okay? So apparently this woman thought, or thing, or tranny, whatever the fuck we're calling it, okay? We'll say her, because her name's Sarah McBride. Her name used to be Tim McBride. Okay? So, yeah. Somehow this is a Congress thing now, and it assumed that it was going to use the ladies' bathroom, because he wears a skirt now. And this Nancy Mace, this Congresswoman, was not having it, because she's She was a victim of a sexual assault, rape. She says the things that a man put me through. So she's fucking damaged in the head. And you know something? I don't blame her. You know listen, that's a horrific thing. I don't blame this woman at all for not wanting a guy in a skirt. Not that the guy's going to come in there and rape her because he's a fag. Okay, he likes men, but still, I get it. You're uncomfortable. You see a fucking dude standing next to you in the goddamn urinal. You're sitting down to take a piss, and all of a sudden the shoes are facing the wrong way, and you hear like this fucking thing draining its goddamn snake. I get it. Okay, I don't even know why this has to be. First of all, if it's such a problem, build Congress thing McBride its own bathroom. Otherwise, he could go to the fucking men's room. You know why? Because he's a dude. He has a dick. That's how you know. Okay? Like, this is insanity. You could dress like a woman. You could even change your voice and make. But you're still a fucking dude. The other day, I was out. I saw a fucking tranny. A guy dressed like a broad. And it wasn't fooling it. He basically just looked like a guy with makeup on. It was horrific. I had to do a fucking double take. This guy had a fucking Adam's apple like a fist. I'm like, how the fuck is this creature leaving the house thinking, oh, I look good? I mean, he had a fucking guy's like, I mean, it was an ugly man, let alone a fucking horrific woman. And he's wearing like spandex and shit and boots. And the worst part is there was some other older guy behind him, like, you know, basically like holding his waist. And this guy did not trip my gaydar. He did not look gay, which means either he didn't know and he's too old to get this kind of a fucking shock. Like, he's going to take this fucking dude home and all of a sudden he's going to see a penis. He's going to drop dead of a heart attack. Either he didn't know or he didn't care, and that makes it an even bigger problem. Okay? So, yeah. So, I don't know what we're calling this Congress thing, but Nancy Mace, you know, she got her point across, so she got a bill passed that bans the tranny from using the ladies' room because he's a man. And this was the focus of the fucking news this week. Not the fact that Biden told the Ukrainians, yeah, fire all the fucking U.S. missiles into Russia. Let's start World War III before I leave. That wasn't, like, the news wasn't focused on that. They're focused on where this fucking guy in a dress is going to take a piss. Are you fucking kidding me? Is this the world we're still living in? Make it stop. Trump can't come back fast enough. Holy shit. All right, kids, on your sports update. Holy shit. Why does this thing keep freezing? Okay, NFL. So, the Giants finally benched Daniel Jones for Tommy DeVito. Finally, somebody fucking listen to me. Holy shit. It only, what are we, week 9? I mean, it only took this fucking long. So they benched him, and they skipped over the secondary quarterback. I can't remember this guy's name. For DeVito, who's a third stringer. Not because they think DeVito's better, but because they know DeVito's going to put asses in the seats. So, because the attendance for these games is dwindling. So, you know, by having DeVito throwing snaps, it'll energize the fan base. People will tune in to watch the games, myself included, and it'll put asses in the seats. Listen, you know what? I don't even give a fuck if they win or not. I'm happy that DeVito's throwing fucking passes. You know what? Just put a couple of fucking touchdowns in the end zone. You don't have to fucking win, Giants. Just make it a respectable loss, okay? Just at least play a decent fucking football game for once this year. Like, am I asking for too much? Like, I don't even need you to win. I mean, I'm not one of these delusional fucking Giants fans that go, I think we got a shot, guys. You have to be on some kind of fucking hallucinogenic drug coupled with mushrooms to think that the Giants have a shot at anything this year, okay? Please. But at least a couple of touchdowns. 2, 3, maybe, okay? Just that's all I want. That's all I want. Okay? And I'll be happy with that. Oh, God. So Daniel Jones gave this impassioned, farewell speech. I gave a lot. I put everything I had on the field. He did shit. This guy should have his fucking. He should be kneecapped at the fucking in the end zone. And get this shit. I was reading something today that there's speculation that they're going to trade him to the fucking Jets. Like, because the fucking Jets don't have enough. What is wrong with the Jets, first of all? You see this motherfucker like completely implode, right? Now, granted, the Giants also have a shitty fucking offense. They have an abysmal defense. The whole fucking team needs to go, right? The Jets have a better offense and defense than the Giants, but they ain't fucking great, okay? You know, Aaron Rodgers is done. He's probably not coming back after this year. The Jets just fired their fucking GM. They fired their head coach a couple weeks ago. Everybody's getting shit canned. And they think that the answer to their fucking problems is Daniel Jones as the next starting quarterback for the fucking Jets. But are you people... This is why the Jets suck. I'm sorry. I'm not a Jets hater, but this is why you suck. Okay? You guys just put too much faith in the wrong fucking... You shit in the wrong bucket, basically. The Giants learned this lesson the hard way. You guys share a fucking stadium. What, you don't look? You don't watch? You don't read the fucking news? Holy Christ. Good luck. You can have them. Good luck. So, Giants play the Bucs Sunday at 1 o'clock. Jets have a bye week. Bills have a bye week. Saints have a bye. Is anyone fucking working this weekend? Holy shit. Anyway, NHL, the Rangers and Oilers Saturday at 10 o'clock. Islanders and Blues Saturday at 7:30. NBA, Jazz and Knicks Saturday at 5 o'clock. Nets and Sixers tonight at 7. And the Bulls play the Hawks tonight at 8 o'clock. Okay, kids, your main event. So let's talk about that sham of a fight last week. We're a fucking snoozer. Now, I don't know what Netflix is thinking, but if they're going to do this fucking shit, they better get their asses together. They better get their shit together. So, I read it was supposed to start, the preliminary was supposed to start at 5:30. The main event's going to be at 8 o'clock. The whole fucking thing started at 8 o'clock. I waited around till almost, for 10, 11 o'clock, whatever the fuck it was, for this stupid-ass fight, which was the most horrible fight on the ticket. It was just... I don't even want to call it a fight, okay? Clearly it was rigged. It's all over the fucking internet, all over the news, that basically this thing was a setup. It was rigged. The whole thing, it was basically a wrestling match, okay? So, and I'm going to break it down for you, all right? So the best fight of the night was the two girls that fought before Tyson and Paul. So I've been watching Mike Tyson's training videos all up until this fight. I mean, he's a fucking animal. I mean, he's 58 years old. He's in great shape, okay? I mean, the guy could hit like a fucking friend. Let me tell you something about Mike Tyson, okay? I'm not the biggest Tyson fan, but I do like him. First of all, he's a simple bastard. His brain doesn't work right. He's missing... He's an 8-cylinder engine that's only working on 3 cylinders, okay? I mean, the guy plays with fucking pigeons all day long. He's not all there, okay? You're looking at when he's talking, he's a simple fuck. But he can hit like a motherfucking freight train. Like, Tyson as a fighter, I wouldn't say he's a boxer, okay? You compare him to like guys like, Joe Frazier, Rocky Marciano, Muhammad Ali. Those were boxers. They had footwork, they had form, they had technique, they had finesse. They owned you in the ring. Tyson wasn't never any of that. He has no footwork. He's got no style. His style is fucking like a runaway rhinoceros, okay? I mean, yeah, he knows how to fight. He's a puncher. He's not a boxer. That's the difference. You either got boxers or you got punches. Boxer can go fucking, the distance, no problem, and they toy with you the entire time. A puncher, 3 rounds. 4 tops, okay? And then after that, they start running out of fucking steam. So, Tyson's a puncher, and I said it. If he didn't put a glove on this kid in the first 3 rounds and put him on the mat, he wasn't going to win this fight, okay? Now, when he came out, he looked like the old Mike Tyson. He was throwing fucking punches. He landed some deadly punches. And when Jake Paul yoked him up, he whispered something in his ear, and you saw Tyson pat him on the back, and then after that, Tyson forgot how to fucking fight. Okay? He was ducking before Jake Paul threw a punch. He was biting his glove to not hit him, because you could see he wanted to fucking knock this kid's head off, and he was just... He's just throwing light punches. Like, there was plenty. Jake Paul is not a fucking boxer. Okay? He might be able to throw hands, but if you put him up against any professional fighter, including Tyson, without a fucking leash on him, this kid would be dead. He's punching like this. He's got his left up here, and he's throwing his right, and he's wide open. There was a million times Tyson could have came in with that hook and just fucking destroyed him, and he didn't. There was plenty of times you see Jake Paul pick his right up, and Tyson could have slipped that right instead he shouldered it. The whole fight was fucking rigged. You understand? You know, come on, 8 minute. What was it? 8 2-minute rounds, whatever the fuck. Please, it was bullshit. It was just bullshit. The whole fucking thing was bullshit. Tyson should have killed him. They had a contract, and in the contract they agreed to pay Mike Tyson whatever $20 million, and they said, listen, you just can't knock out Jake Paul. He's going to win the fight. You make it look good, like a little sparring match type of thing. And at the end, he's going to win the fight. He's going to take a $40 million payday. You take 20, and that's it. Easy $20 million. That's basically what this was. And Netflix just thought that they were going to get away with it. I'm pretty sure the bookies put Netflix up to this because, I mean, like, you know, and when I say bookies, I ain't talking like, you know, the street guys. I'm talking about like DraftKings and all this other shit. You know, the legalized bookies. Because what they did was they padded the fucking odds, and then they cashed in. So now Netflix and Jake Paul are taking, and even Mike Tyson, they're all taking flack for this, and rightfully so. You know, I'm a little surprised at Mike Tyson that he would do this. I guess, you know, bullshit. You know, money talks, bullshit walks. And he tweeted something out like, you know, saying, hey, you know, this is one of those things where, you know, even though you lose, you win because I could go the distance. I'm not impressed. Because he should have destroyed that kid in the first fucking round. And then everybody said, well, you know, Jake Paul's beating up on a geriatric. He took it easy on him. He never had control of that fight. Okay? That's another thing. He has better reach than Tyson, but Tyson isn't a stupid fighter. Like I said, he's not a boxer, but he's not a stupid fighter. He would have hit that kid in the shoulders a couple times, and he wouldn't have been able to pick his arms. But there were plenty of times where Jake Paul even dropped his hands, and his face is wide open. You do not do that in a heavyweight professional bout, especially with an animal like Mike Tyson. Because Tyson and his fucking... if Tyson wasn't being fucking, you know, leashed, he would have fucking killed that kid, even at 58 years old. And I hate these kids. Jake Paul and his stupid fucking brother, two obnoxious motherfuckers. I want to kill them myself. Okay? This was a sham of a fight, a waste of fucking time. It was just abysmal. And I believe they're both facing fines and penalties from the Boxing Association. And this goes on the record. It was a disgrace of a fucking fight. I'm sorry I watched it. Okay, kids, on What the Fuck Is That? We're going to talk about bleaching. So what is bleaching? Bleaching is when a black woman has a thing for white men. Oh, baby, I know exactly what you're talking about because, you know what I was just saying the other day. I feel like getting myself bleached real good, baby. I figured you were going to pop up on that one. Yeah, so you've heard this term? Oh, baby, yeah, I heard it. I looked that shit up, you know what I'm saying? Yep, you're exactly right. Could you like just, there we go. There you go. That way I can see your face a little bit better. Baby, you want to check out Big Mama? No. Yeah, so that's what that's called. You know, when a woman of color got a thing for a man just like you, we call that bleaching. I mean, maybe in your case, we're going to call that, you know, bleaching with some hot Italian pepper. You know what I'm saying? That's, okay, all right. Well, you know, I'm glad you were here to clear that up for me. Thank you, Big Mama. I think I hear Pop's coming. Maybe you should get out of here before you drive. Well, that man drive my ass crazy. I ain't time for that shit. Yeah, so bleaching. It's a thing. Okay, kids. Your PSA. So next week is Thanksgiving, and we have a lot to be thankful for this year. Well, maybe not the libtards, but us regular people do, okay? And people, another Thanksgiving is right around the corner. And like I said the other day, this is like the best holiday. You don't have to do anything. You make some food. You have some turkey. You know, you enjoy yourself. You watch a little football. Life's good. What I don't understand, and I just came up the other day, I was talking to a friend of mine. He goes, oh, I hate turkey and I hate ham. First of all, how the fuck do you hate ham? Okay? Turkey and ham are like 2 of the 4 fucking food groups. Okay? Now, I mean, if you give me a choice between a prime rib and a turkey, obviously I'm taking the prime rib. But who the fuck doesn't love a nice roast turkey dinner? Turkey is delicious, okay? I'll eat turkey any day of the week. Oh, I take it over chicken every fucking time. Turkey's delicious, especially when it's made right. A lot of people don't know how to cook it. That's another issue. But who the fuck doesn't like turkey? You have to be like a communist if you don't like turkey. Like, what do you? I'm pretty sure serial killers also don't like turkey or ham. Okay? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Seriously. If you're one of these fucking people, stop it. I don't eat turkey. There's something, you need a therapist then. Okay? There's something wrong with you. It's a fucking American pastime, eating turkey. Along with baseball and football and apple pie. You know, unbelievable. So anyway, kids, happy Thanksgiving. Stay COVID-less, no mask, don't ask, haters and kiss my ass. And remember, who loves you, babe? It's been your Friday wrap-up. I'll see you when I see you.